nice one.
Hi everyone.
Oh,
We're live on YouTube.
We are live on YouTube now.
So I'm just setting up, doing final setups. You know, plugging you guys in so you guys don't.
We actually have
you
a
get
challenge
unstuck?
the entire time. Yes.
Hi.
Go behind the TV.
Yes, go behind the TV. Okay. So let's flip you guys around, and honey, you will tell me.
I'll give you the angle. Well, that's actually pretty good.
So I'm gonna be on it.
Yeah. Oh, completely. Move this. Like, bring it. Yeah, bring it like that. Not too much. Not too much. A little more. That back the other way. I think right there, because then we have me, you, and hopefully an orange or black star right beside us. Maybe one day we'll put them in between us.
Yeah. So hi everyone.
Hello. Happy Sunday.
So we got 39 people here on Facebook. We've got 10 on Instagram.
And 64 on YouTube.
We're hoping today to maybe get 300.
Hi, Pat.
So the show is going to go... Okay, so it's live there, so we're just waiting for this to start spinning. Okay, so can you guys see us on YouTube?
Can you see us? Yeah, they're all saying hello, guys.
Hi. Okay, cool.
Hey, sweethearts. Hi, Bev.
Okay, so maybe I should...
Hi, gays. Hi, Kelly. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
Swing this around a bit more, because I'm not on screen.
On Instagram?
Yes. Okay.
It's hard to get all these cameras going all at once.
So basically our setup is...
Hello, Michelle.
We have an iPad here. We have a iPad there too, and an iPhone here. Oh, we have the TV now is in front of the camera. So let's fix this. I'm putting you guys here.
I'm going to clean my glasses.
Hi. Okay.
I should have done it before.
I don't know why he always waits till after. Especially when we're already live. He does this every week. Have you noticed? He did it last week too, or 2 weeks ago. So
I'm not gonna change because I'm live on YouTube.
Yeah. So hi everyone. We are live on YouTube. Today's show is about points. Points. So we'll start talking about that shortly. But first thing you're gonna do is...
No, don't start yet. I'm coming.
Why do you have to clean your glasses now, honey?
Because you were splotchy, and I wanted to make you as handsome as you possibly could be.
Okay.
I tried.
So, again, if you're...
So, I want to start with a disclaimer.
Yes.
There's an Insta Pot thing that I got myself, and I want to start by saying I did not win this Insta Pot. Okay, this Insta Pot was purchased.
Yes.
It was actually on sale at Canadian Tire, and I think we got this one. It was $89.
Yeah, it was a good sale. It was like
there was a
$40
few of them. This
off
is the
or something.
6-pint one, I want to say.
Or
and then,
8?
No, 6.
6.
Yeah, 6 quarts.
6 quarts.
Which is the same.
Yes.
1 pint and a quart are the same.
Yeah.
So anyways, it was $89. There was a bigger one for $129, and a smaller one even. So lo and behold, I got this because I won the battle of getting an Instapot. Because Nick has always said, no, we don't need it, we don't need it, we don't need it.
Yeah.
Well, finally, I win.
Yeah, he won. So when we were at Canadian Tire this week, we realized I saw it on sale. I know he's wanted one. The thing is, I don't like getting stuff when you first come out. I didn't get an iPhone right away. I always wait because I always find the first version of stuff is always not the best.
No.
And so eventually they get better, and so I wait till they have the better versions out. So we waited our time, and we're hoping that this is the good one.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see exactly what it is, but we're going to unveil it right now. We're actually going to open it. We heard something about having to do a water test, so we're hoping it explains this in here.
Yes, so let's do that.
And so, as you see, we have not opened this yet.
Some styrofoam.
And I'm actually going to say this. I was quite surprised with how many people posted, oh, I've had one for over a year now, and it's still in the box, or I've never tried it. I am challenging every single one of you to take it out of its box and do something. So tonight, live on air, we are going to be boiling or making hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah.
Because I want to know what it's all about.
Yeah.
I don't know, Joanne. It's like a Presto, I think.
Like
but
a
I'm
pressure
not,
cooker.
yeah, it's a pressure cooker. But apparently you can do a lot of stuff in it. And so, we're going to see how it works.
So we're going to start talking about our topic and work on this at the same time.
Yeah.
So we're kind of going to be multitasking right now. So I just opened the box. I kind of pulled out the machine. Oh no, I opened this thing.
Oh, thanks, Linda. You see, Linda always talks about, says she always has dirty glasses too. I love you guys. Thank you for being on my side.
But the thing is that he cleans it when we start the show. Okay, so don't put your face, hand, or put this over the steam. I don't feel like being a lobster today, so I don't think I would do that.
Some people would think it would like exfoliate or, you know, open their pores.
Okay, so again, on Facebook and on Instagram, if you guys want to see the best version of this, and if you want to chat live with us, go to YouTube, the link's been provided for those on Facebook because that's where we can see your chat. We can't see it on Facebook or on Instagram. It's too small.
I'm going to say one thing. This is quite interesting because I will tell you this, guys. We've done a lot. And can I tell them? No, that's not in the updates.
Yeah, in the updates.
But guess what? New utensils don't scare me anymore.
Yes.
Nothing scares me anymore. New gadgets don't scare me anymore. Actually, I'm not saying the gadget doesn't scare me, but putting it away no longer scares me.
Yes.
Because we've realized how big our place is.
Yes.
So anyways, topic, which is points. So we want to talk about points today, everybody. That's what everybody's been mentioning. I just said A, like I'm a Canadian.
Well, that's because you are.
I know, it's funny. So, we all know what points are. We all know what points do. We all know that we live, eat, breathe, and, everything's all about points, right? So as far as I'm going to start with my points per day. I am at, oh my goodness, do I even remember what my points are for a day?
I'm 19.
No, I'm not at 19. I'm at like 23, 24, no, 27 points a day. That's exactly what I'm at. I'm at 27 points a day, and I have my 42 weeklies. So that's where I'm at. What are you at?
I'm at 25.
25, right?
25.
Yeah, you're at 25 points a day.
Yeah, 25.
So, and don't forget, when we first started on our journey, I was at 44, I want to say, and you were at 48 or 46.
40, I think I thought it was 44. But it could be 48.
You were 44, I was 42.
Yes. So I started at 44, you had 42. Mm-hmm. And so we had a lot of points back then.
Yeah.
So we used to use them sparingly a lot back then.
Well, we didn't use them sparingly.
No, we barely used. We didn't always use all our points back then.
No, that's true because this time.
Yeah.
Because of freestyle, because of the fact that freestyle had so many zero point foods that we felt like we did not have to use all our points all the time.
So at the beginning, nowadays we have less points. We tend to use all our points all the time now. But back
plus
in the day,
our weeklies. Yeah. But back in the day, we didn't even have to.
No, back in the day we didn't have to do that. We usually sometimes had 10 points left at the end of the day. And WWE does recommend you to have all of your points every day. But the thing is that as long as you're eating and you're not starving yourself, and if you're replacing those with 0 point foods, then that's fine. You're still nourishing yourself and you're still doing well. You don't have to overeat. There's nothing that says you have to eat all your points. It's still up to you to make that choice. I'm actually looking. I was gonna look at the recipes.
Excellent.
So
that's basically where we start off when it comes to our points. So our points are I'm at 27 and you're at 25.
And then for weeklies 42. So that never really changed for me.
No.
I've always had 42 weeklies. So I don't know.
Well, no, I think they went down to 35 at one.
No, I never went down. I always had 42.
Mine went down to 30. Mine are at 35. I can't remember what mine are. I should check my phone, but where is my phone?
It's 42.
It's 42.
Yeah,
it's 42. I trust you. Someone just asked if we eat our weeklies. Yes, we do. We don't eat them during the week. We usually save them for Saturday nights because that is our go-to night that we want to eat, overindulge. It's, you're at home, you're watching movies, you're doing something. So those are those are what we use during that time. As far as, we'll go into our fit points as well in just a little bit. So our starting points were, as we just said, how points work. So everybody should know how points work.
So not everyone's watching us is WWE
True.
So that's why I wanted us, you want to go through with keep reading this?
Sure. So basically points work is you're allotted a specific amount of points per day depending on how much you weigh. There's a full calculation behind that. There's your gender, there's how much you weigh, how tall you are. It's almost like that's how they, and that's how they figure out their points. I do not know the math behind it. I am sorry if I can't explain that part of it. So you end up getting your daily points. What ends up happening is every food that you eat then now has a corresponding point value as well. The value of each food also is calculated by a specific mathematical equation that includes your calories, your fats, your trans fats, your carbs, your proteins, your sugars, and there's one more that I think I'm missing. But all of those get calculated into a number and then gives you per serving how much a specific food item is.
Yeah, so, we always call the points for us as like calories for dummies.
Yeah.
Because when you order at a store and you actually walk in, you look at foods and you have all these cookie options. And you look, oh, this one has more sugar, but this one has more fat. This one has less sugar, but this one has tons of this. So for us, it's hard to see which one is actually the better option. So when we put in the points into the calculators and using the scanners on the W Connect app, it kind of gives us, okay, these cookies are two cookies for 3 points, this one 2 cookies for 6 points. Okay, based on the pointage, we know that WW tends to have lower points for more healthier options, so we'll move to the healthier option that has less points.
Of course, you'll always have to be careful with that stuff, and everybody's a little bit different because certain people don't want to eat any sugars whatsoever, certain people don't want to eat any gluten. So again, make the program work for you. Don't think that you can't make this program work. If you are knowledgeable on what you can and cannot eat, you can certainly make this program 100% work.
Yeah.
So day-to-day points. We use our daily points.
Yeah.
That's what you use Monday through Friday.
Yeah, and not just that, like we tend to have similar points almost daily. So on breakfast, always 0 points.
Our lunch,
we always have 0 points for breakfast. Our lunch, 6. That's
it used to be 7.
Yes.
Because we got rid of a cheese string.
Yes, back when we used to think it was 1 point.
When we thought they were 1 point, and they were actually 2, and then we went no more in our lunch.
Yeah, so we usually do 6 points for lunch, and then dinner and snacks get the bulk of our points. And that's what we do almost every single day, even on the weekends sometimes. We try to stick it to the lowest point option lunches so that we can have more points for snacks at night.
Exactly.
It's just the way we are. We've said this before. We are big snackers. We knew this time that every time we did the WWE program, we always stopped snacking. And we thought that was the right thing to do. And then we realized the second we had a bad day, we want to snack. And then we didn't learn, so we would go back to chips. We go back to candy and go back to cheese. Like maybe a brick of cheese. I would eat that in one night. And so this time we decided we had to learn how to snack correctly. And so that's what we did. We've learned that. We know how to snack now. We save points for snacks. And so we're prepared for that.
Exactly. We have created a routine almost, you want to say, out of the points we use on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So maybe that's something you guys can maybe try out. Create a routine where you don't actually look at the food that you're going to eat per day, but how many points you're allotting yourself for each of those meals.
Yeah.
And then that way, you then create your meals according to the points that you have, you're allowed for those specific meals. Anyway.
So a lot of people are asking us for our breakfast. So our breakfasts are usually hard-boiled egg, a fruit, or multiple fruits. So I usually have a banana and an apple.
And I just have a banana.
And then we also have chicken.
Chicken.
So we prep chicken every Sunday, or whenever we run out, we always have cooked chicken on hand that we take and we bake.
Yep.
And we have a recipe on our website.
And this is our chicken that we also use in our lunch, and it also is sometimes our dinner as well. Woo!
Yep.
158 viewers in our new kitchen.
Our new set.
It sounds weird. Can you guys hear us okay? Because there's an echo in here, and we did hear a few comments on the last video that some people were having a hard time hearing us. So please let us know. We don't have any microphones right now.
Yeah, we're not that high tech yet. We're still
hopefully get there at some point. But this is so much easier, guys. Like our setup today.
Oh my god, we have room to do everything.
Yeah,
it's so great. We have so much room. That's why we can actually do the Insta Pot.
Yeah. So, anyways, what do we need to do?
Oh yeah. So with the test.
Someone just said we needed a rack.
Yes, the rack's right there.
Okay, we do have a rack
right there.
We have a rack. Is this the rack we were speaking of?
Yeah, that's the rack.
Okay.
Okay, so the first test, you need to take this contraption.
Yes, with the rack or without the rack?
Without the rack.
Okay, you know what? The rack makes me think of boobs.
Jean-Luc.
Sorry, it's true.
This is PG-13.
Wow. So what am I doing?
Now we're gonna get dinged.
Why are we gonna get dinged?
Because you said boobs.
So what am I doing?
You're adding 3 cups of water.
It's not like they know we don't like them.
Well, it's true. Sorry, ladies.
We
are the WWE gays for a reason.
Thank you, Marilyn. The trivet. I will call it the trivet.
Why do you keep putting that thing back in there? I keep pulling it out. Go put 3 cups of water.
Well, you're by the sink.
You keep putting the rack back in. Here. And there's the thing down there.
Right
yes. Okay,
look at that. I feel like I'm in like a studio. I even have an extension cord all ready to go.
I need the cup. It's in there.
The measuring cup? Or the special cup?
No, yeah, that'll work.
That's their cup.
Yeah.
How much water do you need?
I need 3 cups.
Do you want a full? The measuring cups are right above you.
I know, but it's easier.
Okay. We got new benches today. Well, not new benches. We got new stools today. But we're going to talk about those later. I'm really teasing.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 cups of water. Okay, so we're pouring that in. You guys can see the stuff there. Okay.
I like how he's doing my Insta Pot. I love this.
Oh, it's like this one. I think.
He's probably gonna end up using it more than me. Because he likes contraptions. This is gonna make him go, ooh, what can I make? What can I make?
If I can't get it on, I can't, that's nothing. Oh, there we go. Oh, it sings.
It makes noise.
Okay, so let's spin this around. We're both a little scared
Yeah.
right now. So maybe, okay, so the water's in.
Water's in. How much water? You put 3
Three cups. Why are you?
Because I want to see the front of it too. It's my Insta Pot.
Yeah, but.
Okay.
And then it says, close the lid, turn the steam release handle to sealing position, which is what we did.
Yeah.
So steaming position, right there. Sealing. Yeah, sealing position. Yeah, sealing. So we're sealing.
Yeah.
Press the steam button.
Steam.
Right there.
Steam. Yeah.
And then press 2 minutes.
That's 12 minutes though now, no? Or is that seconds?
I think that's seconds because this machine's not like. We'll see if it goes longer than if it goes longer than 2 minutes, we'll know, right?
We're setting it for 2 hours. We don't put the eggs in yet, people.
We're just doing a water test right now.
We're putting the word that we're told we need to do a water test
Well, it
first.
says on here too. Okay, that's supposed to be. I'm hoping 2 minutes.
We hope that was 2 minutes.
Okay, the preheating cycle starts after 10 seconds, and the cooker. Oh no, that's not it. I was wrong. Okay, so let's.
Now it's on. Cancel off.
Where did you cancel?
I don't know.
Cancel.
I'm just
There we
like,
go.
oh.
Okay, so I was wrong. It's just a 2. I just saw it there.
Yeah, we're figuring it out
Okay,
here.
so steam.
You keep blocking my face. Oh, now you have to go minus?
Yes, that's
He went to 2 hours.
So we were gonna make a lot of steam.
You know what? Does yours have an egg button?
No.
No egg button on this
There's
one.
a steam button. Oh, there you go. Okay.
There we
so
go.
2 minutes. Okay. Press the steam button, press it. After 10 seconds, it'll start. Cooker is about on. Trace the steam will release until the float valve pops up. The cooking cycle is completed. The cooker will beep and switch to keep warm. Notice if the auto keep warm function is on. And that's it. So right now we're doing our test, so we can keep talking about points while the test is starting. So
Oh, she said make an ice bath for your eggs while we're doing this. So that way you put the eggs in the ice bath after.
Yes. Okay, so we're back. So again, on Facebook, if you guys are watching for Facebook, join us on YouTube so we can actually see what you guys are saying. We're having a hard time keeping track of all the everyone's comments
She said
right
don't
now.
forget the plastic cup. Was that supposed to be in there?
I don't know.
I don't know. Someone
There's
just
no-
says.
There's no plastic cup on the listing here.
Yeah, on the back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Where does that go?
I don't right there.
It's in-
Yeah, there we
Okay, got it. Okay.
go. Woo! Just in time.
Well, it didn't start, so.
But it goes on the sides. Thanks, Jean.
Okay.
See, we're very, very novice. Are you guys sure you want to trust us? I don't know if you guys want to trust us with an Insta Pot.
It's beeping. It beeped this time. I guess it didn't start without the thingy.
Oh, it wouldn't have started.
No, that's why it didn't start.
Hi, Instagram. You're gonna see. I'm gonna be like a floating head on an Insta.
Well, we're kind of all. They can see us fine, I guess, for now.
Thanks, Susan. We're looking sharp tonight, apparently. Yay! So, anyways, let's go back to points.
Yeah,
Now
points.
that the Insta Pot is getting ready here. So back to our, like I was saying, challenge yourself. Put yourself an allotted amount of points per meal, so that way you know exactly what you're allowed to have, and then add the food to that instead of trying to figure out what food you have and then separating it into the points. So that could be an option for you. Weeklies. We don't usually eat our weeklies except for on weekends.
Yeah,
Or
weekends.
if there's an occasion.
We tend to always not even usually when there's occasions. Like say we have work events, I'll try to stick to 0 point options even at the work events because I want to save my weeklies for the weekend.
Yeah. Exactly. Or we have a weekend that an event is happening on a weekend and things like that.
And someone was asking about a 0 point lunch. We don't have the 0 point lunch.
No.
Our lunch is 6 points.
6 points.
It's a wrap. Yeah, we usually use these are our wraps that we eat all the time, and
These are the Select brand from Food Basics.
Food Basics and Metro.
Yes.
So we tend to use that.
And they changed them at one point, and we were kind of like very disappointed. But then they're back.
I don't know what it's doing. It just says on.
I know. I don't know either.
The preheating cycle starts and the cooker with on. Until the full vibe pops up. The steam program will begin when working pressure is reached. After this, it's like, okay, so I guess we just have to wait.
It's a test, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? It's a test?
Yeah. It's coming to pressure. Okay, that's what they're saying. It's coming to pressure. Okay, good. Because I'm like, this is taking a long time.
I like how everyone says it's coming to pressure. It's coming to pressure.
It's taking a long time, this thing. I was like, come on.
I thought this was supposed to be instant.
My like
false advertising.
I'm turning it now like this. Let's bring it out now. Okay, so yeah, so weeklies. That's usually what we tend to do. We don't tend to eat them during the week.
That little button will rise apparently.
Okay. So yeah, so we tend not to use them during the week.
Yes, that is correct, Kim. Or for Julie, it is a 6-point wrap. The fillings that we eat inside of it are 0. Nick has spinach and lettuce. I have a kale. It's a kale slaw mix.
If you guys look on YouTube, you can search for our breakfasts and lunches, W Games our breakfasts and lunches, you'll actually see a video where we talk about our lunches. And they haven't switched since we did that video. So you guys can actually watch it and see us actually prepare our full lunch on video. So we can look for that too. The next section was about planning our points. So we're very big with planning.
Yep.
We plan points all the time. You plan doctor's appointments. You're at work and you plan how your budget's gonna work. Your points are a budget. It's like money. You have to plan for it. You can't just go out willingly because then you'll be in debt. And what happens when you're in debt? You can't pay and then you just, everything falls apart.
Well, and don't go, and honestly, if you go insufficient funds, if you go NSF for once, don't go killing yourself about it. It happens.
Yeah.
You've seen us. We've posted those days where we had like 170 points in a day.
Yeah, but
it was us being honest.
Yeah, it happens. But the thing is that like we plan most of the times that we have these days. Not those days, but when days that we know we're gonna eat more, we tend to plan for them. Like this week is a perfect example.
Yeah, it was a great
All week we ate within our point limits. We did not have our weeklies, but yesterday we had it again. We actually didn't have lunch yesterday.
It was a crazy day yesterday. Yes. We'll get into that. Some of you guys already know we were at the WW Good Walk, the 5K walk, and we'll talk about that in a bit.
But yeah, so we ended up just having dinner, and then after dinner we had so many points, and we had all our weeklies, so we had tons of snacks. We made ourselves like a wrap lasagna.
It was 24 points or 28
wrap lasagna.
It was
pizza.
16 points each. I think,
32
like
points.
32 points divided by 2.
Yeah.
But it was so yummy, and it was baked in the oven. And okay, it was 32 points, but it was better than ordering something and getting that coming in, because that would have been like 97 points.
Yeah, exactly. So we still ate within our points. We still tracked. It's just that we ended up eating a lot more yesterday because we had the points and we wanted to use them, so we did.
And not only that, we're kind of like.
We planned for that.
Yeah, but it's feeling good being in this place too. It's feeling like
some steam.
Oh, it's making noise.
Boy, try.
Bobby, click.
No, he always does that wrong. So if you guys don't know Bugs Bunny, you know the witch, Hazel the witch. He always, since we met, he's always goes click. Bobby Pins click. It's actually the opposite on the cartoon.
And they're like, you guys are crazy.
But my sister always said we're like the Gophers.
We are the Gophers. After you. No, after you.
No, after you.
We weren't the Gophers earlier today. We were cranky with each other.
Yeah, but we were tired.
We were exhausted.
Yeah. The next section is activity points, and some people have been asking about our fit points.
Well, and the funny thing is too, someone mentioned earlier, I saw it earlier on in the chat, and it wasn't talking about in the app. You're able to manipulate what points you use first.
Yes.
If you want to use your weeklies first, after you've done your dailies, you can have the extra food you're eating for the week come out of your fit points instead of your weeklies, and then have your weeklies for another time.
It started! 2 minutes!
There has been pressure! The chamber has been pressurized, sir.
This Insta Pot
no
is
kaboom?
going.
Someone says kaboom.
No kabooms. Because you know what? We know how to use these.
Are you telling me this? Were you expecting it to explode? Please no.
Yeah, we don't want it to. Oh! It's making noise now. It sounds like a
Make your ice back. Make your ice back. I gotta listen to Michelle. She's telling me to make ice back. Get me a bowl.
Okay, so for activity points, so for those who don't know what activity points are, is whenever you actually work out, do exercise, activity, and you record it in the WW app, you get points for that, and you can choose to eat them. We never do. What we kind of feel is that those days where we have those off days where we don't track, or we have those 170 point days, we know that our activity points make up for the fact that we had those days.
Yeah.
So we always have that saved up. In terms of what we do, in terms of activities, like we go to the gym, we walk outside, we go bike riding, swimming. We try to do different activities, mostly the gym, so that we can. Was there water in it now?
Yeah, because the ice.
We can.
Well, I don't know though. Wait. It'll melt, and then we'll just do it right after.
Okay. So we tend to always try to do activity in any shape or form that we can. We'll do anything so we can actually get something in, so we can get those fit points in, but we don't use them all the time.
There's no eggs in here yet. We're just doing the
water
test.
Yes, this is just a water test. Yes.
Yeah.
Right, because we just opened it. We actually just opened the box live, so that's why we haven't. Oh yeah. Just that's activity points. We tend to try to get as many as we can, and we don't try not to use them.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what, the activity is what creates your deficit. It's how it allows you to. It sometimes allows us to have those weeks where we tend to eat more.
It allows us to have that weekend of like last weekend where we had 3 poutines and we had a lot of food. What was that?
It's done.
That was it?
That's it. It's done.
So now we can make eggs?
Yeah.
Eggs. All I want
Let's
is
finish
eggs.
the topic first.
Yes,
and we'll do the
I
eggs.
totally agree.
Yeah. Okay, so the next thing we had was someone asked a question in our group about
no, it says when we don't
know something.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I was like, that's
so
not a question.
someone asked us when do we don't know. What do we do when we don't know the points for something? So if you go to a restaurant, you go to someone's house, and they make a dinner for you. What do we do in those situations? We tend to guesstimate. We know approximately what points are in certain types of foods, so we'll tend to, we'll look at the app and we'll see, it says rice is 6 points for, half a cup. So we know, okay, so it's half a cup, 6 points. So if this looks about, a full cup, so I'll put 12. So we try to, guesstimate as much as we can, and then we usually tack on more points.
Of course, we always add buffer points, as we like to call them, just because you never know what kind of oil they're using, how much actual butter they're using. Are they actually measuring? Because most of the times when you're going to these restaurants, they are not measuring. It's a slap of... No, a tablespoon is probably 3 tablespoons, right?
Yeah.
And don't worry, everybody. We're going to be making eggs in a couple seconds. The ice will not melt.
Yeah, no, we
in
put
that
water in it
length of
yet,
time,
so
there's no water in
there.
it. We're good. We're good.
Okay, so that's what we do when we don't know the points. We tend to also try always try to tack on more just in case.
That's what I just said. That.
I know. That's just agreeing with anything
I know.
you said, because that's usually and it's worked for us. That's usually how we do for any restaurant. And another trick that we use at restaurants is we look at Share. Whoa! It's not
turn back time. Sorry.
Okay. Anyways, we always do this when we say the word share, so it's just a thing we do. So, what was I saying? Oh, the other thing we use is on the menus of restaurants, the calorie content.
At least here in Canada.
Here in Canada, in Ontario, all our menus have to have a calorie count on the menu. They don't show you, fiber, all that stuff. But if you look at a meal, and you see one is 2,000 calories and one is 450. You know, based on your WW app, that something with more calories will have higher points.
Yeah.
So we tend to gravitate to those that have lower points, so that we are lower calories, because we'll know they'll be lower point by just association. So that's another trick that we use, so that with our points, so that we can try to have as much stuff as we can. We like eating, guys.
We do.
So
we like food.
We love food.
All of us that are on this journey, most of us on WW are all food addicts, but we love it. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with loving food. It's just learning to love yourself more than you love food.
Yeah, and
that's what it comes down to. Yeah, it's loving yourself more than you love food.
And that's what we've done too is because of our recipes, because of the stuff we've created, we enjoy the food we make now more than the food we used to eat, and so that's why this has worked for us, and that's why we keep doing it.
Even look at today. This is a prime example. We were out all day again. Yesterday was a crazy day. We'll talk to you guys that. Today was another crazy day for us, and didn't really eat regular stuff. Although we did not decide to indulge, we weren't good. We skipped food instead, which isn't healthy.
Yeah.
But you know what? People are doing intermittent fasting, and I'm not saying that that's what we've done, but in a way, it feels like that what we did, where we went lengthy periods of time, longer than we were used to, with no food.
Yeah.
So anyways, tonight, on our way home, we were like, what do we make? What do we eat? And Nick's like, let's have Swiss chalet. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, I'm like, no, we're not going to have Swiss chalet. We already have, we had made burgers the other night, our burger wrap. So we decided to have burger wrap instead with carrot fries. So, that was our dinner.
And yellow beans.
Yeah.
So we had lots of vegetables and stuff. So
again, we made the decision of, oh no, not going to a restaurant, but eating in instead.
Yeah.
Which back in.
And not just that, we weren't hungry today. So why force ourselves to eat?
Yeah. Well, we had overindulged last night.
Back in the day, we used to force ourselves to have every meal. because we thought that that was the right thing to do. So now, if we're not hungry, we're not going to eat. Now, if we end up in the end of the day and we're super hungry, I'll get my points at the end of the day because you know what? I had the deficit the entire day anyways, and so I'm just catching up to what I hadn't eaten that entire day. Another one is, do we eat all our points and do you have to? I guess we just talked about that as well.
And it's not like you have to eat all your points, but there is a healthy range.
Yeah.
If you're WW allows you to have 4 rollover points per day.
Yeah.
So let's say you're at 24 points per day or 24 points per day. You can eat 20 points of it and 4 of those points can roll over the next day.
Yeah.
However, the next day you do have 28 points, but let's say you have 8 points left over that day, only 4 can roll over to the next. You can't roll over 8.
And Kim is right. She's saying about the blue dots. The blue dots tend to give you the range that's actually good to keep. So like for us, sometimes I actually don't get a blue dot because I did not eat all my points that day. It's happened.
Yeah.
And we don't actually strive for blue dots. It's not something we've ever done this entire journey. It's not something that works for us because we tend to find that. And I'm not saying everybody use your blue dots. If that's something that works for you, use them. That's what we want. We strive this all the time. Find the tools that work for you. If the blue dots work for you, use them. It's just it never worked for us. It's not something that worked for us. So we never tended to strive for them every day.
Well, it wasn't something that we even realized we were getting, to be honest with you, because I remember for the longest time when we first started,
what are these dots?
And all of a sudden people started talking about dots, and we're like, dots? Like, we've never really noticed dots before. Yeah. And then they were all saying, yeah, you need to get blue dots. And we're like, maybe we missed that Saturday?
Yeah.
But we didn't, because we never miss a meeting or a workshop.
Yeah.
So
that's basically everything in terms of the topic for today. Someone did send us a question on our Facebook group. And I wanted to kind of answer this question because we've done a show on this before, but I just wanted to just answer the question live and just because it's a little easier. So Marion asked, how do we prep for dinner? So she was talking about how she, right now, she's struggling, she's alone, and she just doesn't know how to do prep for dinner. And so what we do, Marion, is we tend to cook stuff ahead of time.
Right.
So we have chicken breasts always cooked and ready in the fridge all week.
I almost like to call it have neutral items in your fridge that you can create a quick, easy, but feel fabulous type of meal.
Yeah.
So have pre-cooked chicken, have plain quinoa, have a tomato sauce.
Have fruit cut up, have hard-boiled eggs ready. Do these things that you can have ready to go.
And then create things from that.
Yeah.
So if you want pasta one day, then have your portion serving of pasta, but you add the vegetables you want.
Add the chicken.
Add the chicken.
If you like other meats, pre-cook some of those meats as well, because the meat and pre-cooked meat, if you put it in the fridge, it'll last
a couple of days.
A couple of days, and we tend to have our chicken for about up to 3-4 days.
3-4 days.
And we just use it all as we go because it's the best way for us to get. When we come home at night and we want a quick meal, we don't feel like cooking a full recipe. We just pull chicken out and corn and some vegetables and we put that all together. We'll take this romaine lettuce. We'll create a Caesar salad dressing with chicken because we already have the chicken ready.
Yeah.
So we're just having that meat and those things ready for you helps a lot.
Check the Insta Pot. How long is it naturally released? You may be able to vent the pressure. It's at like 7 right now. So can we?
L07.
L07.
So it says because I want to keep warm. So it says. And that's all it says. It doesn't say anything else after that.
So I think we can
Make sure you release the pressure before opening the cover. So okay, if someone can tell me how to release the pressure.
Pressure right here is you're gonna go venting.
Right?
Releasing the pressure.
Ooh. The pressure. Ooh. Under pressure. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Under pressure. Dum 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 dum.
Food prep is key. Yes, it is key.
Yes.
Good.
So
watch out. Yes.
It's good. And I'm gonna let it sit for. No, wait. Oh, she presses it with her spoon. That's not good.
Oh.
Use a wooden spoon. When valve drop is safe to open. Okay, when a valve drop is safe to open. Okay, let's sit down. Let's wait till the valve. Thanks, everyone. We love you. Everybody's just teaching us something today.
Who needs a book when we
Who
have
needs
amazing people?
Okay, what's the next step, everyone? Okay, actually, I know the next step already. Okay, so that's the last question we have for this week. So now we'll let this, finish its little button release thing. Oh, it's set to open now?
Yeah.
It's safe? Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought. I love the noise it makes. Do they all sing like this? Because this one's like singing. Okay, that's one thing I don't like is the fact that it leaked water near like electricity.
Yeah,
We're good. We're good.
Okay, so that's done.
Joking.
Okay. Put a towel over when you release the pressure. Mine does. Okay, so we're good.
So we need to empty
Grab
that
the
water.
gloves, the oven gloves.
Yes.
So get the eggs out at the same time.
I will do that.
Okay, so empty the water out.
How many eggs are we cooking?
We need some for the entire week.
10?
Yes.
We are cooking 10 eggs. Hello and welcome to my kitchen. I don't know what accent that was. I don't.
He's trying to do Julia Child.
I wasn't really trying to do Julia Child. So I'm assuming I put this in there.
Yes, and I was told it's 1 cup of water. Someone actually already gave me the recipe.
Look at that.
So yes, we put the trivet in. So we were told this is called a trivet. Yes, we always have. Yeah, they said don't have it under. It'll steam here. So we should always put it here.
Yeah, we would. Okay.
Someone just said. There's actually a plug back here. I forgot. You can put an extension cord right here.
Oh yeah, we can put a wire there. Yeah. That's where the microwave is. We still don't have a
We
microwave
don't have a
right
microwave,
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm putting 10 eggs into this.
Those gloves, yes, we love them. They were our barbecue gloves that we no longer have, but we kept the nostalgic pieces.
Yes, and we were like, who cares if they're for the barbecue? They're like they're handy dandy for the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because every other glove we've always bought
burning
ourselves because they're so thin.
Yeah.
I know there's some better ones out there, but we never had the good ones.
Someone said hi Nick and Jean-Luc on Facebook. Hi everyone on Facebook. Hi on Instagram.
Hello.
We are prepping some hard-boiled eggs in our new Insta Pot.
First time ever using an Insta Pot.
Okay, so then we need 1 cup of water. So where's that cup thing I had?
I don't know where you put it, honey.
Oh, I don't need it.
Where's the cup, honey? Dear Liza,
Oh, there it is.
the
I found the cup.
I found the cup.
Ouch!
I just stumped my toe.
Again?
Yes, on this new stool. But the other
That's
toe.
the third time he does this.
I stub my toes all the time. Are you sure that's exactly a cup?
Yeah. It's a cup.
Okay.
See, this is 3/4. That's the cup.
Mel.
Okay. So we got that in there. Who's that?
Mel is sending us a picture of her Instapot right now. And I think it's the same one she has. We have the same one. Yeah, we have the same one.
Oh, someone's asking about the picture on top of the stove.
Oh, the picture on top. Okay, this is a picture from our friend Roya. Some of you have met her. She's been on our show before. And it's actually a stone creation of Keiko Senseba. She made this for us for Christmas one year. And it's an orange kitty and a black kitty. And I'll show it over here on Instagram. You might not be able to see it as well. Orange kitty and black kitty. We actually want to open it up and actually write their names in it, like on the stone or below. I even have the stencil that I want to write it in, and I think it'll be really cute. We love it. We love it. And then when we found it, when we were unpacking, because guess what, everybody? We are
all unpacked.
Completely unpacked.
Everything's unpacked.
Yes.
Today we spent the last 2 days just going at it, undoing our boxes, going through everything. We figured out how to do certain things.
Yep. We were very pleased with everything.
Yeah.
Like we bought a cabinet. We didn't think we were going to end up buying a cabinet. We ended up buying a cabinet.
We took a picture of it on Friday on Facebook and Instagram. So that's, we did that. Yes, a lot of people say that's fast. We don't like clutter. We don't like stuff unorganized.
It was killing us to have that room like messy as it was.
Our plan this week, we're going to actually film a tour video of our condo.
And it's actually not going to be completely finished because we are having a
Murphy bed
built into that spare bedroom.
So if you guys know anybody who builds Murphy beds in the Toronto area, let us know.
Please let us know if you know anyone that does Murphy beds, because we have a few specifications that we'd like. We want one of those Murphy beds that actually is a desk as well, that you can pull down and the desk doesn't you don't have to take everything off the desk. It actually just slides underneath. So if anybody knows of anybody who can do that, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, so we got new cabinets, which we showed on, and we got new stools. Everybody was asking about showing them. These are new stools.
Yes, we got 4 of them, and it's kind of funny because Nick's mom actually has them as well in her house, the exact same ones. And the reason why, well, we're the ones that we found them with her, and we love them, love them. And so now we were like, okay, we need the same ones because we wanted a low back stool because you didn't want to see them in the living room.
So we bought these stools at Urban Barn And then we bought the cabinets at IKEA.
Yep.
That's why they match really well with the rest of our stuff, because most of the stuff here was
Yeah, I think
IKEA.
the kitchen is an IKEA kitchen for sure.
And then we also, this weekend, got ourselves a new tray for our, because we turned our 2 ottomans into our dining room table, our coffee table. So we bought ourselves a big, large tray for that.
Another cool thing too is a lot of you knew we used to be extreme couponers. We had a huge stockpile, and we thought we were going to have to put a lot of our stockpile, not that we had a lot left because we went through, but we do have a lot of cleaning products, and so we were able to put them in our entire thing. Oh yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
So
put them all in our pantry.
Yes. So I'm just going to start this now. So I already know the
You know the rules?
yes, because someone already told me how to do this online. They gave me the recipe.
It's not interesting.
I don't know how to. How do you know?
Watch. This is the front here.
Yes. Oh, I'm not that good with these things. I don't cook.
Well, he's taking. I love that he's taking
What's in
the
front of
lead.
me?
I love that you're taking the lead. It's okay. I'm okay with that.
Okay, so this says it should be on, and it was steam. That's what I was told. So let me go look. I'll look it up again. So pretty sure it's steam. So the water's already in there. The cup is back there. Pressure cooking. So yes.
Nick does cook, but not all the time.
Sealing. There we go. Off. This is yes off. Okay. So select the cooking. So I'm pretty sure if I was correctly.
Yeah, on the back cup. It's there. We have it on. Oh, it fell off now.
So yes. So I make a great sous chef. I'm the cleaner. I just walk behind him and I clean up after him. That's really all I do.
Not only that, guys, you know what? We are doing this live, and we honestly have not played with one of these ever. So we're totally showing you. This is probably how it would happen, anyways.
Yeah.
You would have read it. You would have done this. You would gave me the basic instructions, and then we would both play with it eventually.
So vent is sealed. This is in.
Yeah.
So that's in. So then it says. So I was told it's 5 minutes. So yes, so set it for 5 minutes. That's what I thought. On steam. That's what I was told.
Thanks, Holly. I think is that Holly from California.
There we go. On 5 for steam, and then you let it start. So we have to wait until the.
So you're telling me instead of 12 minutes, and it's
5
actually longer than 12 minutes when you think about it.
But you don't have to do anything. You don't have to watch it and they do stuff. It's just it does it on its own. All right. Yes, you do have to depressurize it. We did it last time, so this is the second time we're doing that.
Yeah, well, the eggs are now inside.
Yes. Okay, so now the eggs are going to start, so let it do its thing.
Yes, the Insta Pot is not instant. But still, when you think about it, 5 minutes for hard-boiled eggs is pretty quick compared to having to wait for the water to boil, take it out, blah, blah. So how's that? Should we put water in the no, we'll do it soon, though.
Yeah. Okay, so another thing that we did this week is our decor's finally out. So we actually found our boxes with our frames and our pictures and
I actually
our
put things up.
artwork and
then I found a new thing. It's so cute.
we'll show it on our tour this week.
Yeah.
So like we said, we're gonna film a tour this week of the condo.
I'm gonna say what it is. It's a piece of art, and it was only $20, but it was cute. It's in grays and whites, and it says in big bold letters "Together," and underneath it says "Is my favorite place to be," and I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
When we're together, it's our favorite place to be.
Yeah.
So having that on our wall and in our new place is just awesome.
Yeah. So we'll show you guys our condo this week sometime. We'll actually film a video and release it probably next Saturday.
And look at this. We didn't put it on here, but yes, we did both get haircuts.
Yes, actually, I wrote it down.
Oh, you did?
Yes, because someone told me
Okay.
I sent it. Like, so
Yeah, we did get haircuts, and there's a story behind the haircuts. There's a lot of that's a cool story to tell too. So we can't forget that.
So
we bought a new dresser.
We bought a new dresser, so that we actually it's ready to be picked up. So we got a new dresser for our bedroom. We actually didn't think we could, but when we realized now we have room, and we're actually kind of happy we got a nice dresser.
A really nice dresser
Urban
from
Barn,
Urban Barn.
Yeah.
We like their style. There's a lot of cool stuff in there.
The spare room is now all set up. So our bed's in there with a comforter. There's our pillows. Everything's put away. It's just nice to be all organized. Our storage locker has been organized with bins and shelving.
Yeah.
Like we're ready to go.
We feel very confident right now as to know. We know where everything is. We reorganized our entire kitchen. So the first day when we came in, we had put stuff away. But I had told Nick, I said, Nick, that's not where it's going to end up. But let's just put it in the cupboards to have it away.
Yeah.
And then as you start just like living through it, we're like, okay, we need to change this. Like originally, this was where our dishes is.
Yeah.
This is now my spice rack.
Look at our spice
Look at our
cupboard.
spices. I actually had like steps. I told him, I said, I need a spice organizer because I use so many spices. And these used to be all in bins before. I no longer have that. These are just my extra spices now, which is fantastic.
And we moved this plates here instead. And then we also changed, we had a lot of dishes in here, like a lot of our
big
like
items.
fry, big items.
Like this is gonna go over there.
Yeah,
now.
we moved it over there with all the stuff over there. So it's no
into
longer,
the bottom of the cabinets that we purchased.
And so they gave us more room. And then also we reorganized the entire area because those new cabinets allowed us to display our dishes. So now we have a place to display our wedding china. And so we just love it. Like we're glad that we're able to actually
completely.
organize ourselves because we're big about when you sort out your life, everything else falls in order. If you know where things are, then you know we're all about efficiency.
Someone says open the lid, but we don't need to open the lid yet. We're trying to get the eggs to cook.
Yeah.
So
the timer hasn't gone off yet.
Yeah, that hasn't even started. It still just says on.
Yeah, because it hasn't pressurized enough yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's longer than 5 minutes then.
Yeah. Yeah. Because overall, you have to wait till pressurized, then it goes 5 minutes. But you're not doing anything. When you're doing it on the stove, you have to lower it down and put the timer.
We do have an active fry. Lorry. Yes, we do.
Yes.
We love it. We use it.
Yeah. Some people have asked also. So we did go test drive some cars. We do not have a new car yet.
Nope. We
thought still ongoing.
did.
We went to Cambridge Toyota.
Yeah.
Oh, there, 5 minutes.
Yay!
The eggs are starting.
The eggs have begun.
Yeah. So and I'll do the thing is with the glove next time.
Yes, probably a smart idea.
So so we didn't get a new car, but we are planning to get one. I think we settled on a RAV4.
A RAV4.
A Toyota RAV4. We haven't gotten it yet, but right now we have 2 vehicles and we want to go down to 1.
Yeah.
We're trying to save some gas, save on
the environment,
on insurance. We're trying to reduce our expenses so that we can travel more. We realize that's what we like doing now.
Yeah.
That's what we love doing. Somebody else asked if we use the Insta Pot active fry author. We used it tonight.
Yep. To make our carrot fries.
Yeah, to make carrot fries. What else did we do? So it was my mom's birthday this week.
Yay! Happy birthday, Mom, on Friday.
See, I saw her last week. She was a guest on our show, and it was her birthday this week. She hates when people knows it's her birthday. So I was shocked she didn't get mad at me for wishing her a happy birthday on Facebook, but I did.
Yeah.
And so it's happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah.
Mwah. Do the cats like the new home? Yes, they do. They are so adjusted.
Yeah,
it's
they've adjusted
insane.
really quickly.
It's kind of funny though, because Keiko's, when we open the main door, he knows it's not outside anymore.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, what's out there? Why can't I go into that room? And so now that he has the new spare bedroom open, because that bedroom used to be closed because of all the boxes, and now it's open, I don't know, we're hoping that distracts him from the front door. Happy birthday to Patty's son, who turned 19 today. Woohoo! Happy birthday.
They're explaining us how to do that. I'll send you a picture of how we're supposed to lift it at the end. I'll let you figure that out.
Thanks, Mel.
So we got haircuts on Friday. So the story that Jean-Luc was talking about that was funny about the haircuts is that we went, for the first time, we didn't drive to get our haircuts. We actually walked to the subway station, took a subway to Fairview Mall, and then walked to the mall and went to get our haircut.
And as we were walking to the mall, we remembered of an old college friend of Nick's, his best friend in college. Actually, the first person he came out to.
Yes.
Her name's Sabina.
Yeah.
And I was like, we were both mentioning that she would be around this,
She
and I
lives in the
might see
area.
her on the subway because they live in the area. So
Yeah.
I'm like, well, why don't you text her? I don't know if they know we live here now.
Yeah.
So Nick decides to just say, hey.
Yeah. And so I texted her, hey, and that was it. So we walk into the mall, we go to the first store, which was a Steve Madden store.
Because I need shoes.
He needs new shoes.
Badly. I think I'm going to buy them tomorrow.
He has holes underneath his sole.
Well, on the inside.
He has tape.
On the inside, I have a piece of, I found out that Keikos or Zeba scratched a hole in my shoe.
Yeah.
They literally dug out a hole. And I was complaining that my foot hurt for weeks, going, my God, my foot hurts. And it was because there was a divot in my shoe. Anyways.
So we ended up walking to the store, and as we're standing there, a lady that I used to know, who she is, Sabina's mom, was shopping in that store, and she didn't recognize me. She actually walked up to me, and I said, hi, and she looked at me like I was a complete stranger, and I said, it's Nick, and she was like, oh my God, because remember, I've been big my entire life.
Yeah.
No one from my past has ever seen me thin. So she was completely shocked because she knew me, she's known me for she knew for a 10-year span I saw her all the time. And so for that whole 10-year span.
Well, you were in Sabina's wedding.
Yeah, I was best man at Sabina's wedding. So
the man of honor.
The man of honor, yes, man of honor.
He didn't wear a dress.
No, I was wearing
He was in a suit.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's actually when I met him. That was actually around the same time we met.
Actually, we met the weekend you went out for her bachelorette.
Yeah, bachelorette party. We went to the spa.
And that day, that Saturday morning is when we met.
Yeah. So, so we ran into her mom, which was kind of so weird. So I took a selfie with her, sent it to her, and now we're going to plan to actually get together and just chat and just catch up.
It'd be great, because we haven't seen each other in a couple of years.
Yeah.
So, and they now have two children. 2 babies.
Yeah, so which is
crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Everybody's getting older.
Yeah, we all are.
Yeah.
So what else did we do this weekend? We were out on, so our weekend was crazy this weekend. So we
woke up at 6 a.m.
Well, we worked all week.
Yeah.
We did those cabinets on Friday night.
Yeah.
We put those cabinets together Friday night. We
Yeah.
got that all done. And then on Saturday morning, we woke up at 6 a.m. and got ready, and we went and did the 5K walk for WW Good.
In Oakville.
So
hi everyone who was there.
Yes.
I know that like Alex was there, and there's a bunch of people that were there.
Amanda was there.
Tracy,
Lisa was there.
I know Jack wanted to meet us.
I know.
Sorry,
Jack. Next time, okay?
Next time.
We promise. We'll meet. Which is Tracy Chappelle's stepson.
Yes.
So it was a fantastic event. It
Yeah.
was so much fun. They not only make it a walk, but throughout the walk, there's activities to do and
things
stations.
to learn. And
Yeah, they talked about how 50% of people don't know where their next meal is coming from.
Yeah.
Did you realize that?
Yeah.
And not only that, it's like we talk about, oh, we need to be healthy, we need to be this, but what ends up happening is people don't have the means to get there. So this WW Good is actually trying to get people to, trying to make sure that we can bring food, healthy foods, to people that can't afford it. And that's what all that money was for. Use a spoon, everybody says. Use a spoon. Hand it to go. So what, we're going to pause what we were just talking about.
Not done yet. Leave it there.
Yeah, I know. But then what you're there's a way to hook the lid.
Yeah, so I'll let you do that.
Yeah.
So we'll wait till it's done. Okay, so we did the W Good event. We ran, basically we would run and film people. We went live on YouTube and on Instagram. We just wanted to show the fun that everybody was having. It was such like
it's such a positive energy to be around people that understand what you're doing and know what you're doing, and you feel like you're doing something for a good cause.
Yeah.
You really do feel like when
you
you're
have to wait till the valve comes up.
Yeah, when it pops up.
Yeah. So a lot of people are asking us about when are we going to be here, when are we going to be there. Okay, so everyone, you guys have to send us an email. We have a contest right now. It's called our tour contest. We don't know where you guys want us to go, and we can't keep track of all this through the chat. So if you want us to come to your workshop, send us the following to our email, www.gays@gmail.com. So
it can be in any form you'd like. It can be an email. The more creative you are, the faster we might come to your workshop.
And shout out to Milton,
yes,
who did send us a video. Actually, show us on Instagram too.
Oh, of course. And Milton did show us. So Heather, who is online right now as we speak, thank you so much for that video.
So Heather and Milton. So the reason so we really want to show up on a Friday morning meeting for you guys. But the only Friday morning we might have is when it's Christmas time.
Yes, so we want to talk to you guys about possibly doing something on December
27th. So that we'll be talking.
So we want to do it on your meeting, and we would try to do this for everybody, but we need that day off. So if it is a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, most likely
it'll be virtual.
Going to happen on that actual day. But if we have the day off, we'd be more than happy to show up.
So send us an email with this information, and then as we start building your tour, the more locations. If every member at your location sends us an email, and we get 30 emails for your location, we'll probably end up going there a lot quicker, because the more demand we have in a place, the more we'll want to go. So that's all you have to do. Send us an email with that information, and these are the information you need. And
so it's the location, the day and time of your workshop, and your coach's name.
Yes.
Yes. That's awesome, Susan. Send us an email, okay? We'd love to come in Markham and Richmond Hill, but you gotta send us an email, or send us a video, or do something with your workshop.
Even do it on Connect. If you do a video, a post on Connect,
as
tag
long
us.
As you tag the hashtag WW.
Anywhere if you tag us, we will see it, and we will make sure to list it and try to make our way there, either in person or virtually. So that's another thing. A lot of places will actually be calling in like this with your group and have our tour
and
stop.
And the virtual tour stops are not only for Canada. They could be US. They can be
UK,
overseas,
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
Are we sure this is still not done yet? Because it has popped.
Oh, it's popped. Okay, go ahead.
I'm sure it's popped because there's not. And it can't
yeah.
pop anymore. There's got to be a. Where's the other thing? Oh, that's how you do it.
Okay, blocked on that. But,
Oh,
okay.
sorry. I can do it this way
So,
over
are
here.
you do your ice bath?
I can do it this way over here. We're getting to the eggs. Yeah, we're going to put the eggs in a nice bath right now.
Okay.
Can you just pull out the turnip?
Just grab tongs. Grab the eggs.
Tongs.
So we're gonna grab the eggs and put them in our ice bath. This is our first time doing this, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So put that in there. So everybody, someone's asking where to go for meetings now. We actually don't have a home location. We're actually, because we're starting back our tour, we're gonna be going to every location that's near us, and that's how we're gonna have our meetings now. So we're not gonna have the actual home base at the moment.
Oh, one just cracked. But it's hard boiled, so I don't think I have to worry about it. But that was funny. How would the shell just split on me?
Is that done?
That's done.
Okay, so let's unplug it.
Let's unplug that and put that on the stove. We'll get this out of the way. This is going to be fun. I'm not promising any recipes anytime in the near future, but we'll be playing with this for sure. I will probably end up playing with it before I even post any recipes because there will most likely be fails.
Yes, of course. We always try to test our recipes before we actually. Okay. So yes, Rosie, you can write a haiku. You could do a video on our group, Rosie.
Of course you could do a haiku.
Just make sure you tag us and you make sure if you post a video anywhere, tag us so we can find it because that's
all
the way.
I can say is if you really want us to come, I can say you've got chills. They're multiplying. So be creative, people.
Yeah.
If you guys want to do a musical, if you guys want to do something, we'd love to see what you guys could come up with. Because guess what? This is also part of your journey, is stepping outside of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Sometimes you really have to do that. And this is a safe place to do it, is what I'm trying to tell you guys. No one here will judge you guys. This is a good way to have fun. I just want to say something for Carrie Ham. So people who are online members, usually when we have a tour stop in person, online members can show up and come to those locations. So if you are from Kitchener-Waterloo and you're an online member, send us an email and say, I would love to go to Kitchener location. Don't send us the coach or the location, the time. Just tell us of the area you're living in. And then on a weekend. It has to be a weekend for us.
Yes, it has to be a weekend. Weekdays will be virtually, of course, but just send us an email and let us know if you're online and where you live, and then we'll find a way to go to a location there, and you should be able to come and visit. So Carrie, so that's too. So that'd be a little hard, but we might do a actual virtual workshop. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so the other thing I want to talk about is this week's Halloween. So happy Halloween, everyone. We're actually not doing costumes.
I am telling you all. Oh, do we want to show Rosie's comment there? You guys came to my second meeting photo, and I bombed you. That's hilarious. I remember that, Rosie. Actually, that's kind of funny that I do remember that.
So no costumes.
So no, we don't have costumes this year. We were going to go to
a
party, which happens at the ROM apparently,
on
but
Fridays.
they sold out really quickly this year.
So we didn't get, and plus with the move, we just so busy, we didn't have time for costumes. So we said, you know what, not this year. We'll do it another time instead.
We'll do Halloween another time.
We also,
which is okay. We might still go downtown or maybe go, you know what I mean, and go look at everybody else's costume because it's always fun to go to.
We'll see.
Go to Church Street.
I might want to sleep next weekend. After this weekend, I might want to just sleep. I'm exhausted.
Yes, we finally moved away and now we're gonna sleep. I'm being.
Okay, we also canceled the CN Tower climb. So originally, a few months ago, we said we were going to climb CN Tower climb in, Instagram went. So we were going to climb CN Tower in November. We decided that we've not trained for it. We're not really, and we're not started doing any fundraising for it, and it's coming up. So we decided, you know what, we're going to skip this one, but we'll do it next spring. So we'll have, then at that point, for the spring one, we will do a team.
Yes.
So we'll sign up shortly, and we'll give you guys details. So if anybody wants to join a WBA's team for the CN Tower climb next spring, we will start releasing information about that soon.
Oh, did you go as? Oh, Susan said Susan and I were talking about Halloween costumes on Facebook the other day, and I found her a Smarty Pants costume, which was great. So she took a bunch of little boxes of this Canadian Smarty chocolates, and she pinned them to her pants. She pinned them empty, and apparently, I think she said she was bringing the candy to work.
Oh wow!
As a so that they can have the candy, and she wasn't going to eat it. So everybody, Nick is actually peeling the eggs right now. I am preparing how we prepare our eggs. So we have a hard-boiled egg. We cut them in half. I put a little piece of tissue paper inside because what we realized is if the egg sits there and it's a little damp, it gets really weird. The texture of it or the yolk gets weird. So this absorbs any of the water. So it really helps us. We prefer the egg that way.
So everybody's saying having a housewarming party, not home. We plan to have a housewarming in January, possibly.
We're thinking about January. We're not 100% sure yet. We know everybody's busy right now with the holidays coming, and our schedules are so crazy in a sense that just moving into the new place, we kind of want to take the first couple of weeks. We'll be honest with you. We are working on making this place exactly the way we want it.
Yeah.
And we want to show people how it is the way we want it. So there's a few things that haven't happened yet that are going to be happening soon. And we want to wait till that is all done so that when people do come over, they see it in its entirety. Yes.
Finished state.
Because as much as we love certain aspects of the place, we love everything of it. There's little details that we want to change.
Yeah. Okay.
Carrot fries are awesome, Julie. So what is next here?
Shoutouts. So
our shoutouts. So first shout out I want to do to is Rosie. Rosie, your video this week, or was it yesterday, I think, when you went and weighed in and you thought you remember you had gained the 6.8 pounds and then all of a sudden this week you lost it. So you were actually below, you actually lost during a campaign, which I know you say is something that you could never do. So we want to congratulate you on that. It's amazing what you can do and what your body can do when you put your mind to it. So fantastic. Sandra, we want to Sandra D. Hope you're feeling better. We know you were having a rough week. And it's not easy when you're feeling sick. And I'm glad that, being brought to the emergency room via ambulance wasn't any more serious than it actually was, because I can only imagine how scary of a situation that is.
My sister says I need the eggie. So
I'm glad you're okay, and lots of love to you, okay, Sandra?
Yeah.
And Denise,
I don't put last names right now.
No, I know. We just want to wish you all the thoughts and positive prayers because your son being in the hospital. I know it's hard to struggle to deal with healthy foods, and it was great that you put that shout out on our page to ask people in Toronto, what can I eat? And you know what?
Thanks everyone for helping out.
Thanks for helping out. That was great.
So for everybody wondering, that's our Facebook group. If you want to join it, it's on Facebook. Like I said last week, I said that multiple times. Everybody laughed at me. But yeah, so if you want to join, it's a very private group where people share their own stories and share their struggles and ask for help. And it's been working. A lot of people have been helping each other. We thank everyone for helping everybody else on there.
And then Carrie now, we want to know how the Parmesan Clubhouse was. Did you get it? Did you find it?
She's watching right now. So Carrie, how was the parm?
Do you like the parm?
How was the Clubhouse parm and herb?
And then Denise, another Denise, I'm assuming, is also having a hard time. So you know what? Just keep going. Don't give up. The one thing I told somebody at the walk this day, the only thing you could quitting is quitting.
Yeah.
Quitting.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do. That's the only thing you need to quit, is to stop quitting.
Yeah, everybody's saying yolks are done.
Oh yeah.
See, this one kind of
is that the one I crashed possibly?
Could be. But they're peeling pretty well.
Yeah, and you don't look like you're having any issues whatsoever. I'm missing 2 paper towels though.
Yeah, so, okay, I'll get you another one.
They're beside you. Next person is Amanda. Amanda started a Zumba class, so Aqua Zumba. So great job, Amanda. It's awesome when you're starting a new activity. Give it a shot, keep going. But again, I'm going to tell you this. If eventually you don't like it, stop doing it, right?
It's all about doing stuff you enjoy.
Try it out, see if you like it. If you like it, keep doing it. If you don't like it, find something that you're going to enjoy doing because that will keep you sustained.
Yeah.
And it'll keep you on track on this journey. So that's awesome, Amanda. Next thing is Lindy.
Lindy from Westway.
Oh, Lindy from Westway wore her daughter's coat. That's incredible. What a huge NSV. And I'm dying to know how old her daughter was. I missed that post.
I saw it earlier today. So that's what we do. These are all people from our group. We give shout outs because, we do read your stories. We do read your posts, guys. Like we do like it's something we do all the time. We might not comment all the time, but we always try to read everything as much as we can because we love hearing your stories. It keeps us going.
Yeah, and then we also want to give a shout out to all the WW peeps that we saw this weekend. Ali, Tracy, Alex, Victoria, and everyone else who was there. And even the new Tracy that we met, who actually is the president of WW Good. She's from New York. And hopefully we'll actually be having lunch with her in New York in December when we're there as well. Yeah. So shout out to all those wonderful WW people that we met over the weekend.
We also released one recipe this week. It was slow. We've been busy, so I just re-released the shepherd's pie. There'll be more coming out this week of our recipes. We're also going to be restarting new videos next week, I think. Next week or the week after, we're going to be starting new videos. So we're actually starting to plan out our new stuff coming out, our recipes. We're not going to be doing it the way we used to be. It won't be as many videos per week because we're trying to doing different things. We realize that you guys like our WWE's challenge. We want to bring that back. We also want to have our recipes. We want to do some of our favorite things, which, by the way, we forgot. We're supposed to have a snack.
We're not going to forget. We're going to do it right now.
Okay. So... we're going to have a snack.
So actually, it's kind of funny because we decided throughout our live episodes now, we are going to start integrating some of our regular episodes. So you guys know, these are a few of our favorite things. So tonight, after we're done the show, we are going to have a snack. Yeah. And we decided that...
Tonight we are having... Ta-da!
Ta-da!
So far on Facebook.
Crispy Minis!
So the Quaker Crispy Minis.
Yes.
Veggie Crispy Minis. So the points are, you want to say the points?
Yes.
Oh, I have it here.
You have them there.
So 16 chips is a serving, it's 3 points. So
that's a lot of points. That's a lot of chips for 16.
For 3 points.
Yeah,
16 chips for 3 points. And we're having 32 right now. And then we're also having Laughing Cow, which you guys know is one of our favorite things. We've already done a video on this before. So Laughing Cow cheese.
And we have just calculated the points again. They are 1 point per triangle.
Yeah, so it's 2 points per 2, and so 1 point each.
Yes.
So we're having that for a snack. So we found these at Loblaws, great food. So they're available at the Loblaws store. So Zares, your independent grocer.
And there are multiple flavors.
Yes.
This is a new flavor. That's what intrigued us today. It was a garlic parmesan.
Yeah, parmesan roasted garlic, which is new. There's a balsamic vinegar one.
Yep, we've got the balsamic vinegar. They were on sale. I think it was 4 for $6 or something like that, which is pretty good. It's a good price.
Yeah, so we got that. And so that's going to be our snack after this. So that's one of our new favorite things. We've been buying them for a while. We just never did a video on them yet. So we thought we'd do it today. And then we do have some upcoming events coming up.
We sure do.
So we did the WWE Good event this weekend, like we said. But there's actually an event coming up in Brantford on November 17th. We'll be posting details about this event. Unfortunately, it's only for Brantford residents. Yes. But if you know somebody who's not a WWE member, tell them to check out our page because details will be coming out on that event. We're also going to be in Halifax on November
23rd.
23rd, yes. I think
it's the 23rd because we're flying in on the 22nd.
Yes, November 23rd. There's an event. We'll be posting details about that also on our Facebook group and on our social media. So there's an event and we're actually speaking at this event. So if you guys want to hear our story live, if you want to be part of this event, the details will be coming out for those of you in Halifax or surrounding areas. So, you know, people...
And, once the details, you'll know exactly what you need to do to register.
Kristen, if you want to know details, join our Facebook group, and then we'll be posting details about that, a Facebook page, sorry, and we'll be posting details about that shortly. Or follow WWE Canada, because they'll be posting details as well. So, next week's live show, I actually thought of this today, and Johnny was like, Johnny first was like, what? And I was like, why not? Next week we are doing our favorite vegetables!
So it's going to be all about vegetables next week.
We're actually going to have on our counter in our kitchen every single vegetable that we buy and how we use them.
Multiple ways of using vegetables.
Yeah, so how do we use our vegetables? Yeah. What do we buy? How do we have them? When do we have them? And so you guys can see different uses for the vegetables we have. Maybe you guys will have things you'll suggest to us. So we'll be able to, chat back and forth about all the different vegetables we use and see,
Yeah, just veggie. Yeah, no, they're cool.
I love that.
Yeah. They don't look overcooked.
Yeah, they look good, almost love it. So they're eggs.
And we just put a little bit of the
Herbamare
salt on there. Do you eat the rainbow? Which ones haven't you tried? No, Eat the Rainbow. Yes, it's Marilyn. She's talking about the vegetables. No, the vegetables. Because they're doing a challenge in Stouffville right now too. Is eating the rainbow. Every single color of the vegetables. The vegetables are divided into specific color groups.
Yeah.
Nick is too picky when it comes to that. So unfortunately, we do not eat the rainbow. We stick mostly to green vegetables.
Yes.
Although he does eat beets now, which is great. So he does that and carrots. No, I know. Yeah, that's true.
Since I was a kid. My sisters don't eat beets. The legs, we keep the eggs all week. We always hard-boil our eggs and keep it the entire week. So this is going to be our breakfast, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and we have it all prepared. So next week will be about vegetables. We also want to bring up that there's a new couples membership that's come out for WWE.
Yes.
So if you are want to join WWE, know someone that wants to join, and you think you might, you have someone to do it with, you can actually get a discount if you join as a couple. And this has to be a married couple. You could be friends, sisters.
Yes, you do not need to be romantically involved. You can just be two individuals that want to join the program together.
Yeah. Try something new. I try something new all the time. My problem is that I've tried almost all of them. All the ones that are like peppers, I just don't like them, and I tend to stick to the ones I love.
And you know us, we're very, very, very big on don't eat something you don't like, because you know what? If you're eating something you don't like, you're never going to be able to eat it forever. You're eventually just going to give up and then eat something that you probably shouldn't be eating.
Yeah. And I also want to just give a reminder about our Facebook group. We talked about it earlier. So if you guys want to be part of this show, we shape our shows based on stuff we see in our group. So when you guys post things, we tend to see stuff, and then we're like, oh, people seem to be posting a lot about this topic, and then we create a show about it. Or we'll actually ask you guys to tell us what you want on the show. This show today was built based on the topic that we asked this week. On Tuesday, I sent the message to everyone asking them, what do you guys want to talk about? And this is what came up the most. So we build the show on this group. So we'd love more of you guys to join us there on Facebook. Someone was asking, what's the best place to get most of our messages?
I didn't get that message, Kim. I don't know where you sent it on Facebook.
So someone was asking the best place. Facebook is the best place to get our most up-to-date information. So we have a Facebook page, and that's the place that everything gets posted. On Instagram, we post a lot of pictures, but it's a lot harder to post links there, so we don't tend to be as up-to-date. But Facebook is definitely our most up-to-date location. So for any information about anything we do.
Thank you, Carrie. That's so nice of you.
And then we're also on Pinterest. All our recipes are on Pinterest. So if you look for WWGays on Pinterest, you'll find all of our recipes on there. Or our website, www.gays.com.
Yep, www.gays.com.
And if you like our show...
don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe button below.
Yep, hit it below.
Give it a like.
Please do. I'm just waiting for a message. I'm excited. I'm like, were we supposed to get a message from Kim?
So, give it a like.
On Instagram. She gave me a message on Instagram.
And also tell your friends. The more people who start joining our show, the more we can start, doing... We have contest ideas. We have...
Kim, if you sent the message to Nick on Instagram, he doesn't have access to Instagram right now because his phone is being used, so is his iPad. So you need to send a message to me on Instagram for us to get that, or send it to me on Facebook.
Yeah, so everyone, you're on Pinterest. We're also on Instagram, Twitter, Connect. We're all over the place. Connect is only for Canada, of course. We're not on US Connect, which we're hoping... I guess we can tell people we're having lunch with someone in December.
It's not a secret. Yeah. She didn't ask us to keep it.
We're having lunch with Mindy Grossman in December. Hopefully, of course, if anything happens, but we have scheduled a lunch with her.
Well, we had originally supposed to be having met her in July when we were in New York for World Pride, but unfortunately there was two unforeseen circumstances we weren't able to do that. We still got to go to New York, but Mindy had some
things to do, so we couldn't meet up with her. So now we've rescheduled for December, and Facebook just died on us. So.
No, I think it's my mom calling.
Oh,
I'm gonna answer.
So his mom is calling live.
Hello? Wait.
We're on it live. Jean-Luc, we're live right now.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, but I can't say. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll log off shortly. I think Jean-Luc just got some bad news right now, so we'll be
live on YouTube.
Yeah, so we'll be right. So we'll close this out. And so you guys join us next week, and he's gonna call back his mom right now. Okay. So thanks everyone for watching, and hope you guys are doing great, and we love you all. And it's okay, honey. I kind of heard a bit, so yeah. So you guys have a good night, and we'll see you guys later. Okay? Thanks everyone. Bye.